Oh man, Mega Man Day in the Limelight version 1.3 B. Continuing the trend of having authors update their version of their games for me. River Road contacted me basically about, you know, fixing bugs, including the Pico Pico machine kind of breaking there because I killed the piece too fast. Anyways, World 3 of Wily's Castle. We're doing a thing. We don't have the pathway. There's the path. Patu. Ah, yes, the sewage. I'm using Limelight for some reason, because when you got, you know, sewage to handle, you send in the Limelight, of course. Wow, that plan worked perfect. Whoa, already the death pit? Jeez, you're doing this. Is this? Oh, jeez. So, how do what? Okay, let's shiver and quiver. So here I can just basically drop forever, and I'll just say, what do I do about you? Oh, you go through those! Well, okay. Now that I know that I go through the generator, I still think it's a bad idea to, you know, put the electric luchador in the sewer dam, so it's gonna be a giant fish. He's invincible to everything except Crash Bomb, and he does that. I always, well, no, because he comes as such a surprise in the original game, you know, the giant fish. And yeah, basically that's what you gotta do in that game, is you gotta bait him out, and you do very precarious jumps in dirty water. You know, it's also, whoa, that fish, he is hungry. He is hungry for lard. You won't find lard on the ceiling of a sewers, fish. So this is where we're at. It's pretty great. There's a death fall. Every Mega Man, well, in the Nintendo era, has a death fall. It's kind of like this. Well, especially in the early games, and they're kind of the same-ish. Yeah, so basically you have no reasons to attack these guys ever. A fine discovery here, and now we're playing Bubble Man for some reason. And the electric fish really... Oh no! It's... Yeah, we are playing just straight out Bubble Man at this point. Okay, fair enough. Kind of out of nowhere, but fair enough. So for some reason, Limelight cannot destroy the jellyfish, but we got jellyfish magnets going on there. So I hope he didn't heal by me having to return back in time there, because... Okay, apparently not. Go there, jellyfish. I got to venture forth into a world of Odo discovery. I gotta discover the odor of my odors. Oh no. Conflicting opinions on a political square. And spikes that I just go through when I'm invincible. Okay, and I start back here. Good. This is kind of difficult because you just cannot shoot very fast with the Limelight. And you gotta make sure you really nail that, like, anchor thing. And for some reason now, the shrimps are dying in one shot, where they were not before. I don't know why they changed their political stance like that, I suppose, you know. Whenever people debate politics, in a sense you kind of have to wonder why anyone bothers. Because it's very seldom that anyone is going to change the mind of anyone, you know? But people try regardless. I guess people just care that much. Oh no, that was a pretty good dodge there, cow. But I start right there, so it's like, you know what? No lessons were learned. There you go, that's what I was trying to do and didn't do very well. Okay, so why are there so many of you astronauts suddenly? I was always kind of confused by these robots, because their design is kind of nonsensical. You got like a pull string though. Oh no, it's like a lever when they change their aim. But like, why can't they just change that normally? Why do you need a hand for that? Wily isn't that good at designing robots, I think. Well, there is the fact that these robots are more or less mass constructed. That's an even better reason to actually make them, you know, shoot me in the face. Make them, you know, easy to maintain. That just seems like extra problems when you're going to maintain your robot. Well, I don't know, like, I ain't an expert on robotics. maybe what I'm saying right now is utter nonsense to someone who, you know, is an expert on the field, so I can't really, you know, debate that much. Giant fish and I can get some health if I want to. Oh man, this is suddenly the Bubble Man tile set. Are we actually gonna fight Bubble Man? That's gonna be pretty neat. Ah, Bubble Man and Flash Man! The two robots we had left over. Oh my god, and they have actually their own health bars. Oh my god, and the bubbles stop the power of electric progress, because I'm pretty sure that works out. Oh jeez, this is gonna be difficult. No! This... Can he flash? Fly the world? So, people who have never played Mega Man 2, these are the two boss we haven't fought. Bubble Man and Flash Man. They basically... Well, Flash Man is a lot more active in his real game. Also, there's not a spiked ceiling, I realize, which makes this a little easier. So, yeah, they're, you know, the two bosses we haven't fought at all, because Mega Man 2 and onward, you know, they are, so does he stop the world? He does stop the world! Oh, jeez, okay, so I gotta worry about that. He's just a lot less gung-ho about it. Oh, jeez, this is gonna be hard. Suddenly we're back at an actually hard boss. Me here, buddies. Oh, man, so, yeah. So, the fact that he now has, like, no... when the time freezes... Also, I just randomly... You're confusing. One of them's almost dead, but so am I. Just to practice the timing of there, which I totally didn't do properly. It's not why I'm dead anyways. Not that good. I'm doing a lot of damage otherwise, and I'm doing okay dodging other aspects normally, except for now for some reason, where it just kind of went all to bother. Whoa! Whoa! No! Why Flashman just doesn't use his machine gun all the time, but my experience with these Mega Man 2 bosses is telling me that it's just that everyone has crazy cooldowns on their attacks. That's just basically the best they can do. The life of a robot master is not too easy. You gotta stay up in a room all day long and wait until violence. Well, some of them, like, had a purpose prior to being death robots. Depending on, you know, the game you're playing. You know, they all have their different and very different, you know, and eloquently told stories. And some of them are repurposed, but the Mega Man 2 robots basically exist strictly to attack and destroy Mega Man, I reckon. But like, Lucador Man that I'm using right now was power plant, basically. It was like a movable, for some reason, sapient power plant, because, you know, when I'm making a power plant, I really hope that it's sapient and can, you know, do robot-related activities, because otherwise, you know, it's like, why bother, you know? You know, why bother? If your nuclear power station is not sapient and does not have a mind of its own, why even bother? I'm repeating myself because it's an important thing, you know? Why? No, like, any future engineers here listening to this video, why bother, right? You know, everything needs a mind, because otherwise, where's the challenge? Why bother? So yeah, in the original game, World 3 had a Guts Dozer. But I guess because we're using Gutsman, there ain't no place for no Guts Dozer. So next time's gonna be the pink room with the invisible stuff, I guess. What can I say? Hey there everyone, this is Raocow, and I am playing the outro to this video of Mega Man Day in the Limelight. See y'all.